I've got a Ford 5.4 liter 3-valve with me here today. 1, 2, 3 valves per cylinder. This is actually the Super Duty version of this engine. In all honesty, the only difference between the Super Duty and the non-Super Duty is that the Super Duty has a deeper oil pan, and one of them has an additional hole in the timing cover for the idler mount. Other than that, they are exactly the same. This raises a really important point when it comes to maintenance. We always emphasize changing your oil and changing your oil filter, but we don't really hit on the fact that you really need to change your air filter too. So obviously, if you're doing any type of mudding or anything in a very dusty atmosphere or driving through tornadoes on a regular basis, you want to check your air filter and your oil filter as often as possible. This engine here was experiencing performance issues, and it ended up being because of dirt and debris. Well, just to hit on that, I know that it's difficult to tell over video what exactly is dirt versus carbon, but this is dirt buildup and this is moisture buildup here. If we go over and take a look at the actual engine block, you can see a lot of dirt and debris here. Again, I know that it's hard to tell over video exactly what it is, but this is actually dirt. And you can tell on the wearing on the cylinder wall that the dirt sort of started to chip away at the walls at the top. Luckily, this customer noticed the performance issues and sent the unit back to us before this got worse. Air is going to enter into your air filter, into your intake system. If that air that enters is contaminated in any way, shape, or form, eventually the dirt and the debris are going to make its way into the intake system and into your engine. Now, dirt and debris obviously do not compress. It's a lot like hydrolocking an engine. You cannot compress liquid, you cannot compress dirt and debris. So eventually what's going to happen is that dirt is going to start to wear away at your piston rings, at your cylinder wall. You're going to start having oil blow by. Your valves could potentially be affected as well. And if that contamination does make its way into the MAF sensor, you're also going to start experiencing issues like running lean or running rich or any of those things. It can cause a lot of problems within an engine. So definitely really important to check your air filter just as often as you are checking everything else.